Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today I'm eating a double bacon cheeseburger. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Even if you aren't, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive, for the nourishment of our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So on this burger, I got two deer meat patties, some cheddar, pepper jack cheese, some cheddar cheese, bacon. There's onions in the burger, and then put an egg on top. And then these buns are cauliflower buns or cauliflower thins or whatever that I use as a bun. And I got fries. Excuse me. I was trying to figure out what I was going to eat. I had taken out the deer meat. And I was like, okay, well. I was gonna eat some nachos, but then I just decided, I was like, well, what else can I do with that? There's other stuff I can do with ground beef, girl. Or ground meat. This sauce is the Magnificent sauce that I got from Trader Joe's. Okay, I think I'm ready to dig in. Mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I busted the yolk. Mm-hmm. I love eggs on burgers. Mm. Mm. Pretty good. So weird. Well, not weird, but they Amazon delivered my neighbor's package to my house. It's the first time it ever happened. Well, I hope that both of them were hers though, or theirs, because one of them I couldn't even get the. I hope they don't think I was like trying to open their package. I was just trying to see the name. They put this sticker over the address, and I'm just trying to figure out how did they even figure out where to properly deliver the thing. I mean, I don't know how to scan it, but completely covered up the name and the address. So I just put them both on their porch. Mm. The cauliflower thing is counted as a vegetable, right? I got onions in here, but if I'm not doing something with it immediately, I usually don't keep, like tomatoes or anything. I did have some spinach, but I need to throw it out because I didn't do what I normally do to preserve it. That's a good burger. Really good. I think, in which my brother said, he said that the meat kind of soaks up the seasoning when he made tacos. I mean, I could taste it. I could taste the seasoning on my tacos, but I'm glad I went back and seasoned some more before I put them in the pan. Really good. Mm. I've talked about already that I'm like this month I'm like it's gonna be spotty of me being in the office because I think the last 2 weeks I'm out. This week I'm here for what, 4 days. Next week I'm here for probably like 3. Okay, the next 2 weeks I'm in for 3. I don't know. Oh, so it's so funny because when the Bubs, he's still learning how to talk and all that good stuff. But I used to be, I think I still kind of am, like the baby whisperer with him. But the guy when I was the baby whisperer, nobody understood what he said, but I knew exactly what he said. And they'd be like, "What did he say?" I'd be like, "Oh, he said this, this, this." They'd be like, "I did not get that at all." The Bub, I don't know if somebody watches TikTok often around him or if he heard it a couple times that it's played. If I'm watching TikTok, but I don't know if y'all know, but it's like this thing. It's like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no." He be saying that. And I was like, and he be saying it like, even if I'm not even watching TikTok or I haven't, he just come out of nowhere saying, I'd be like, where, like, he is a sponge. Plus, I knew I wanted these fries. Man, these particular fries that I get are, I think they're Idaho. It's called, like, it's Idaho potatoes or whatever, but I don't really know what they do to these, but they are just so, it's my new favorite fry. They're giving me new Wendy's fries vibes. No. They're just so good. I did. At first, I wasn't going to, but I did toast the cauliflower thin, and I got those from Trader Joe's. No surprise there, I'm sure. I was laughing. I'm laughing because we had like this little call today with our CEO. Now and then we had these little calls and they just talk about what's going on within the company. And we use Slido where people can ask questions. One thing they did, which probably they did that on purpose so people won't be so bold to be, coming at them sideways or whatever, but one thing they asked was, or one thing they did was you have to sign in. You could have asked questions anonymously before, But now they make you sign in so that they know exactly who it is that asked the question. So that kind of like keep you from flying off the handle for real. But today, there was a theme to the call, and it was just talking about strategy or whatever. And my man said, look, don't ask no questions that don't got nothing to do with the strategy, okay? Your other questions could be, you know, discussed in later calls or whatever. But what we came here today to talk about is the strategy. And I just, excuse me, I meant to take, or same time, Lakeisha, I was gonna send in the group chat, but Calvin went at work today, so people, I mean, not that we've not ever talked about stuff that maybe only two of us are like in the loop about or whatever. But in any event, I meant to send it. I thought about sending in the group chat, but I didn't. But when he said that, I meant to send Lakeisha a message like he said, come in here, sit down, don't touch nothing. That's what he said, okay? Don't you touch nothing. He said he don't want to hear about your fish sandwich. He don't care about your fish sandwiches. That's what my cousin say. He said, if it ain't got nothing to do with that, he don't want to hear about your gripes and grips about working from home. About nothing else. Oh, okay. I thought I dropped something on myself. Also, let me just also say that I've seen these cauliflower thins, and I feel like I've seen them in Kroger too, but I think I just ended up pulling the trigger while I was in when I was in Trader Joe's. How many times I eat today? I ate a cookie. I ate 2 cheeseburger egg rolls. And then this. And then y'all like, why don't you just get some more ketchup? Well, I ain't bring it over here. I just like pre-poured it. That's a really good burger though. What's the best burger you ever had? Did you make it yourself or did you get it from somewhere? First of all, it's only been 14 minutes, this video. And I just cannot believe that I be eating so fast. Man, the best, I'm gonna say the best homemade burger I had was, man, I was over my best friend Charmaine's house when we were younger, and we was just, I used to always just, you know, experiment in the kitchen like I do now, and like I put all type of seasonings in there. I cannot remember what seasonings I put in there, but whatever it was good. Them burgers were so good, and I was so sad when they were gone the next day. But I had put onions in there. You know, I had made homemade burgers or whatever. You know, ones that you form the patty yourself. And man, them burgers were just so dang on good. I've not been able to replicate it since. Although, this burger is pretty good. I would say the best like burger that I got from a place, I went to, it's a place called The Vortex in Atlanta. The first time we went to Atlanta, we had it, me, my dad, my sister, and my brother. One of them, Sean, Explosive Kicks. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. He is a sneakerhead, so that's what his channel is about. Yeah, I had went to we went to Vortex. I got this burger that had like a bacon marmalade, like bacon jam on there or something like that, or did it have jelly on it? It was like a bacon jelly, maybe. And that burger was just so dang on good and flavorful. It was like a Texas toast, and I do still have the picture of it. So hopefully, maybe. Y'all know how I am about remembering to put stuff in places I can barely remember to put my close-ups in, but after I get done eating, I'm gonna try to make it my first thing to do is airdrop that picture to my computer. But it was a really good burger. It had bacon on it. And then I feel like I had got a side. I don't know if I got fries, but I feel like I got a side of potato salad or something. And that was just really good. We ate so good on that trip, man. Like it's so good to the point that like some of these they gotta be staples every time. Like we gotta eat certain places every time we go there because we don't go often. We go like once a year. So we went to Mary Mac's Tea Room. Don't ask me where these places at because I really don't know. I want to say Mary Mac's. It seemed like it's like downtown. I don't know. We went to Vortex with Little 5 Points. I do know that because I think there's multiple locations. The second time we went to Atlanta, me, my dad, and Gavin, we couldn't go in because Gavin couldn't go in. You have to be 21 to go in. And I was like, should we just get to go? Because like I really was having my mouth set on a burger from there. I think that's their specialty is burgers, I believe. But they was still smoking in there, and this was like back in what, 2013 maybe? Maybe? Or maybe 14? I don't know. Between 13 and 15. Because I feel like that was like the last trip that we went on before my brother like went to basic training. I'll figure it out when I find the picture. But yeah, so we went to the Vortex. At that time, I was obsessed with shrimp and grits. I do not know why I was so obsessed with it, but I was. And so, nearly every place I went, if they had shrimp and grits, I was getting shrimp and grits. We ate, we had this really good Mexican spot that was like really close to the timeshare when we first got there. And I was also obsessed with chicken tortilla soup. And theirs was so good. They put queso cheese in there. So good. I forget what else I got. I probably I think I've said before that when I go to Mexican restaurants, my go-to is always to get like the whatever the combo enchilada plate is. And I like to get I like to get a beef one if they have ground beef. I do still get a chicken one even though it's shredded, but the chicken just be so bland, And so it's like, I guess they feel like the sauces and everything is supposed to carry the flavor, but it's just like, put some seasoning in that thing, okay? Put some seasoning in that water that y'all be boiling that stuff in. No, but yeah, I'll get that, and usually comes with like maybe some guacamole, like rice and beans, possibly some guacamole, whatever sauce. I I probably usually get a red sauce or a cheese sauce. I'm not opposed to getting green sauce, but I think my first choice would probably be like a red sauce. There's one place here has a really, really good red sauce. Well, actually, I don't know if I've had the enchiladas in a minute. It's this place that's across the street from my barbershop, but also they keep changing the name of the thing and the building color keep changing. Now it's blue. I can't remember what color it was the first time. Looked like when we first started going there, then it was like orange. Now it's blue. I feel like it was orange before it was blue. Don't get me wrong, I don't know. I can't remember, but I know it's a different color now. Yeah, so we did that. We hit this barbecue spot. I feel like we hit that like before we got to Atlanta. Then we, this was the time when it was just the Sibs and my dad. And then we went to Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles. It was okay. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like life changing. It was good, but it was just okay. We went and we wanted to go to like driver. What's it called? Drive-in diners and dives. Is that what it's called? What? Triple D. I don't know why I can't say it. We always try to go to like Triple D spots or man versus food spots when we go out of town. And our motto is that we just don't like eating anything that we can get at home because we can get it at home. So that's definitely our MO when we are out of town. And I can't remember what maybe Mary Mac's Tea Room was on there or something. Maybe we went to this other place that was it looked like kind of like a more upscale-y restaurant or whatever, and I got shrimp and grits there. Those were pretty good. I got shrimp and grits at Mary Mac's Tea Room. We went to Papados and I got their shrimp and grits. I didn't really like Papados. Papados was my least favorite shrimp and grits of all the ones that I got that week. We usually go for a week. What else did we get? We went to Williams Brothers Barbecue, which was really good. Like they had, everything is just so huge. That's what she said. And like the onion rings, it was just like they give you this onion ring that like two of them, and they're just like they're really big onion rings. And we got barbecue. I forget what I got. I think my dad got one of them. Either my brother or my dad got rib tips. Them was so good. And we had so much food to bring back. It was the day like where we tried to eat leftovers or whatever because we had eaten out so much. And I think my dad cooked breakfast a couple days or whatever. It was so funny because first of all, you don't realize how much groceries and stuff cost until you're like grown and paying for them for yourself. And of course, we're just, learning these things, but also you learn about the things that are like super expensive. And my sister will tell you that her like cheese is very expensive, which it is, man. Like, when I buy stuff for Thanksgiving, probably the most costly dish is the mac and cheese because of the cheese. Like everything else is so like, I could probably get everything else for like less than $30, I would say. And obviously depending on how many people I'm cooking for. But just the size anyway, I should say. Anywho, it was so funny because we go to the store and we all like basically, divvying up who gonna buy what and stuff. And my sister was like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this now. If I buy this cheese, I'm not buying nothing else. And we was rolling, but it's so true because cheese is expensive. Why does it cost so much? It's just so fun. She is a nut, man. Y'all just don't even understand. She's ridiculous. But I was just cracking up. She said if I buy this cheese, she's not buying nothing else. And I feel like, but we did use the cheese. We used it all because, we eat cheese in our eggs and cheese in our grits. That's another thing. Y'all cheese and grits folks or salt and pepper. I'm cheese and sugar every time. sorry, I gotta have it. And if it don't, like, I can do with just cheese, but like I can't like eat no I can't eat no white grits. I can't do it. I don't know. I always, and when I'm at a restaurant, I will ask for cheese in my grits, and I will put some sugar in there. Sure will. I saw this post on Facebook that was like, you know, which do you put sugar and all of these things? It was like rice, grits, spaghetti, chili. It was something else. It was something else, but in all of the above, I put sugar in. I sure do. It don't be like overly sweet, but especially with like red sauce stuff, I feel like my Gavin prefers it on the sweeter side, or the more he doesn't like really overly savory red sauce with spaghetti and chili and stuff. Like, he does like it to have a little sweetness to it. Plus, obviously, it cuts down the, you know, breaks up the acidity when you add the sugar or whatever. But yeah, I'm not like, you're not eating cereal when you eat my spaghetti or chili. It's just, you know, just a little bit. But yeah, that will, otherwise Gavin will eat it if it's too savory, I should say. But yeah, man, we ate good on that trip. We still talk about that. Like, it was so good. What else did we eat? I think I might have named all the places that we went. And then our cousin lives in Atlanta, and he cooked for us one day, one evening. So we went over there, ate good. I mean, he cooked us a really good meal too. It was a nice big old meal. It was so good. Yeah, man, we just ate real good, but we did not eat nothing that we could get back home. Even if we even if we were to stop at you know, fast food place or something like that, we'd try to do something that we ain't had before. So yeah, that was a fun trip. And then we went like Christmas shopping, because it's usually in December or what have you. So we, you know, went Christmas shopping, got some stuff down there. I remember, I feel like that was like when I got like Gavin's first Buzz Lightyear. I ended up buying like 2 or 3 of them because he just kept breaking the limbs on the dang old thing. But luckily at the Disney store, they were pretty cheap. They were much more expensive, like at Target and the Walmarts of the world. It was like between 30 and 50 bucks, but at the Disney store it was $15. So that's where I kept going. But I think they done caught up. They didn't caught on, or they did catch on, and it started getting expensive. But when I had to keep replacing it, it was cheap. Anywho, I have talked your ear off long enough, and I'm afraid I must bid you adieu. So, on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you'd like to see us try, things you'd like to see us cook. Interact with us, because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Gavin talks in his British accent. He also tries it for himself. And I am positive that he's not asleep right now. He's upstairs and he's probably laughing